And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we have FA Cup action to bring you from the round of 16, just moments away. It's Northampton Town up against Leeds United.
Well, the hosts certainly go into this game as strong favourites. They have better technical players and can be brilliant when everything clicks. But their opponents are well organised, resilient and pose a threat on the counter-attack. Therefore, an early goal will be the main priority for the home team.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it's a flat 4-5-1, which would suggest they're going to try and play on the counter-attack. However, that will only work if they don't drop too deep and can't support the main striker.
And a look at the Leeds United starting 11.
Well, they're also going to play with a 4-5-1. It's now just a case of which side will play on the front foot and which side will sit deep. It should be an intriguing game, though.
And now they get the ball rolling. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Defensive efficiency personified. So a corner here. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Something to worry about here. It looks promising. Has a go. Superb block. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, Derek, a brace last time out, but no real surprise that we're focusing on him. It was his movement for me, always active, always trying to find that yard of space, and I expect we'll see the same again today.
Cho. Santos. Soumare. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Boubakary Soumare. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Soumare. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. And with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Can they create something from here? Dangerous ball. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
And now the delivery. Well, not the best clearance. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle.
Well, it was a close call, but the fans are not happy with that decision.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Patterson. And a chance for him on the flank. That's not a bad ball. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. It's a neat move. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, danger here as he runs at them. And credit is due for that good piece of defending.
Well, there you can see it. The hosts haven't been able to control possession, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
This could square the game. Must be, and danger still. Well, able to survive that attacking push. This might be ideal for the counter. Chance here. Clears it away. Promising possession, this. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And can they exploit the space out wide? And making the move to the inside. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. And the keeper's delighted to see that sail well over the bar. Goal kick. Well, half-time coming up shortly, and the home side on top. Stuart, interested to get your critique.
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Can he convert? And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. And over it comes. The corner kicks keep on coming. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, being closely marked, but the header nothing to write home about. Soumaré. Here's Fran Villalba. Boubakary Soumaré. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Cho. Lovely ball over the top. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
Over it comes. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, we can see it here again, and it starts with a wonderful delivery into the box. Deep corner making it so difficult for those defenders. And the finish is really well taken, because he judges the flight of the ball, uses the right technique, and then makes such good contact. That's a clever goal.
So a personnel change then. So 2-0 now. Cresswell with it. He's protecting it well. And a goal kick given. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Romero on the ball. Promising looking ball. And there it is, a chance. Still possibilities. And thumped away. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Northampton Town taking on Leeds United. And beating the defender. Well, he has cause to be grateful to his teammate. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack?
Well, as you can see, Leeds have had the majority of the ball, but they've shown a real lack of creativity today. They need to be far more inventive in the final third if they're to turn things round here.
Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough, and I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. A glorious chance. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, we can see it again now, and it all starts with the pass over the top. It takes out so many defenders, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Boubakary Soumaré. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Leeds United versus Northampton Town.
I'm really looking forward to that. 2 entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Playing with purpose and control. Soumaré. And the danger cleared. A delicious piece of skill. This might be ideal for the counter. And that puts them in position. And just has to remain calm. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, as you can see here, it all starts with a perfectly weighted ball in behind the defenders. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. It's with Moreno.
Elia.
Good strength to keep the ball. Cho. Grunewald. Soumare on the ball. Here's Fran Villalba. Soumare. Grunewald. Will he play it in? Cho. That's how to rob them of possession. Chance to finish. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. 5 minutes to go. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Ramos now. Great opportunity. Oh, right in the nick of time. Really nice ball. He's very adept at protecting the ball. And fed forwards. Great block. And with that, the attack fizzles out. They're really pressing their opponents. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, the result was never in doubt, was it? They controlled the game from start to finish. They created numerous chances and they dictated the tempo. A very comfortable win for them in the end.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.